Yo, I know what you're thinking. Two videos in a day? Two of them? Those? The second one? Yeah, it's your man Cowboy Cam live with you once again on the Flex Network. I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. I woke up from a nap. And of course, the first subject, the first topic I'm tagged in. Oh, Russell Wilson wants to come to Dallas. I knew it was coming. I knew it. When I seen the teams that were listed basically on, well, sorry. Let me explain. So literally just a few days ago, all of a sudden Russell's group, his party, his people released allegedly that Russell doesn't want out of Seattle, but he wouldn't mind these teams. And I think it was like New Orleans, the Raiders, Miami, the Jets, and there's another team. So that information was released. And so days go by, and then all of a sudden, Russell's agent goes, no, and the Bears, yeah. The Cowboys weren't mentioned at all. And this group of teams, the Cowboys weren't mentioned at all. All of a sudden today, his agent literally goes, oh no, we haven't expressed we want to trade. But these are the teams that Russell would be open to being traded to. And basically ends up mentioning the same teams, but the Cowboys get thrown in there. Now, mind you, none of these quarterbacks who have been looking for a trade have wanted to come to Dallas. Like, Dallas wasn't on Deshaun Watson's radar. Golf went. None of those Cowboys weren't on the radar. Russell Wilson, all of a sudden, his group goes, yeah, let's throw the Cowboys in there. Basically to put some flair on Russell wanting to leave. Even though the real football head, the guys who follow football know Russell Wilson can't leave. He can't leave. All right, Russell Wilson isn't going anywhere. That's a $39 million cap hit. All right, Russ ain't going nowhere. It's not going anywhere. It's not like you can, once again, you can't trade Dak to Seattle. You can't trade him without his say-so. Dak's not going to help you out. Dak's not going to be like, yeah, I'll go to Seattle. So then you're giving up the draft picks. And here's where a lot of you guys are going to contradict yourselves. Hold on, Daddy. Hold on. Here's where a lot of people are going to contradict themselves. You just stated, some of you guys are stating, man, we can't pay Dak because we got holes to fill. Well, one, Russell Wilson's going to want another contract. All right, Russell Wilson's he's coming up on getting paid for another time. His contract's almost up. So he's going to want to get paid again. So you're going to contradict yourselves there about paying Russ. Yeah. Two, you're saying you got holes on your team. So you're going to give up three first-round draft picks to get Russell Wilson? People are starting to complain about the offensive line. So Russ is going to come to Dallas with this offensive line? The same offensive line you were just complaining about is bad? Russell Wilson's going to lead Seattle's bad O-line, which Russell Wilson runs into a lot of sacks, by the way. Like, Russell Wilson, I think people view Russell Wilson in this lens that he does nothing wrong, that it's all Seattle. It's not Russ. Yeah, thank you, son. People view it as that Russell does nothing wrong. Russell Wilson runs into a lot of sacks. Russell Wilson holds the football for a really long time. Things that Dak Prescott does not do. But you want to trade for that guy. That's what I'm saying. My son says he's sitting here agreeing with me. That's what I'm saying. You want that the guy that was supposed to be the MVP, the guy that was playing on a MVP type level and blew it. He blew it. I don't know. Like, his defense, that Seattle defense started to play better. And Russ blew it. Russ cooking was burning. It was burning. He was burning the kitchen up. House was on. Kitchen was on fire. Y'all don't trade for that guy. Y'all don't trade for that guy. Mind you, once again, this is something Dak Prescott would never. Dak would never. And Dak would never. This is the guy who threw the ball. I don't care what nobody says. Russ threw the ball on the goal line in that Super Bowl. He threw it. Russell Wilson made a decision. He wanted to be the star. He wanted to be the superstar. He threw that ball on that 1 yard line. They lost that game. Dak would never. First off, Dak, you already know how the Cowboys gonna do. We gonna run it on first down with Zeke at least. Like we gonna at least give it to Zeke. First down, maybe probably second down too if Zeke don't get it. And guess what? Dak gonna run it on the third down. And then guess what? If he don't get it on third down, Dak gonna run it on the fourth down. You know what I'm saying? Like Dak would never. Nah. Y'all can miss me. But I've already done the whole Russell Wilson. What's going on with you, Rick? Y'all not getting that man. I don't want that man. I don't want you're giving up you're basically giving up your younger quarterback for an older quarterback in hopes that you make a Super Bowl out of it. I mean, he hasn't been to the Super Bowl since his defense has been without the Legion of Boom. Russell Wilson hasn't been a factor since the Legion of Boom. I'm just kicking facts to you. He hasn't been to the Super without the Legion of Boom, he ain't been to the Super Bowl. We just had one of the most historically worst defenses ever. Why would I bring Russ to Dallas? Why? Now, once again, I'm just speaking in the matter of hypotheticals, really, because logically, it's just not gonna happen. We're not getting Russell Wilson, Cowboy fans. It's not happening. And any logical, actual football fan would understand. You're not giving up Dak Prescott for Russell Wilson. You're not gonna get. He the best in the league, bro. I ain't gonna lie. His O-line don't protect him. Russell Wilson runs into sacks, bro. Russell Wilson, I feel like you don't understand. Russell Wilson holds the football for a long time. And so you don't get to, oh, yeah, Russ makes plays. Russell Wilson makes these big plays, and he's able to make things happen. But then not acknowledge that while he does that, he makes plays, he looks great. Sometimes he doesn't look great. Sometimes he holds the football for too long. That's on him. Like, you don't get to praise one thing and then forget the other. Now, I'm not saying Russell Wilson ain't top 3 and nothing like that. Russell Wilson's a damn good quarterback. But the same way that Cowboy fans grill Dak, y'all would crucify that. Y'all would crucify Russell Wilson. Like, y'all be like, oh, that. And I just think people are enamored, like you're in awe because you don't necessarily see Russell Wilson every weekend. One thing for sure that the Cowboy fans are gonna see, you're gonna see the Cowboys every weekend. You don't always get to see Russell Wilson. But I'll watch him. I watched him coming down this back stretch of last season when he was cooking. And he failed. If this was a culinary school, he failed. Then he went on to lose to the Rams and their backup quarterback. And then Jared Goff came in, and then they proceeded to still lose to the Rams. Russell Wilson can't handle the pressure of being a Dallas Cowboy. Be honest with y'all, he can't. Yeah, Luke, that's what I'm saying. He can't. So let me dead this too right here. He nervous from getting hit. He ain't nervous. From getting hit. Bro, you don't see Russell Wilson get hit, like sacked right away. You never see Russell Wilson get sacked right away. It's Russell dancing, and then he runs into a sack. He's holding the ball too long, eventually gets sacked. That offensive line 8 is bad. Like, We make it sound like this offensive line is just the worst in the NFL. It's not. They're old. They got really old guys and then like super, like I think like 2 super young guys. They've been terrible at drafting. Like they've been terrible at drafting on the offensive line. But Russell Wilson runs into sacks, holds the ball too long. So then he would come here to what people already consider a bad offensive line, a hurt offensive line. How would he succeed? We don't have a great defense. How would Russell Wilson succeed in Dallas? Please tell me. How would he succeed in Dallas? I don't want to hear, oh, he'll have our receivers. He'll have our receiving core. Hell, a lot of y'all put DK Metcalf in front of Amari Cooper. Am I tripping? Like, a lot of y'all put DK Metcalf in front of Amari Cooper. So how would he succeed here in Dallas? He would do exactly what Dak Prescott's been doing. Exactly. He would be doing exactly what Dak has been doing. He won't because y'all stink. Exactly. Exactly. Like, yeah, a lot of Cowboy fans just had this persona that our team is great. And I don't understand how, even after this season, you're like, oh, yeah, the Cowboys are great. No, bro, we were terrible without our quarterback. We were terrible. We were awful. We were awful. We were awful. And we lost the last game to even make the playoffs. I mean, I know Washington won anyway, but even in a must-win game, we lost. We lost. So I don't understand why Cowboy fans carry around this persona of, oh yeah, we get Russell Wilson, we great. No, your offense is already number one with Dak. It's number one. You got a number one offense with Dak. Plain and simple, hands down. Hands down. It's kind of funny how mostly every time Dak and Russell meet up, Dak kind of outshines Russ a little bit. Yeah. Dak kind of outshines Russ a little bit. Just saying. But yeah, I wanted to come do this video real quick because I knew I was gonna wake up to it, and I wanted to cover it earlier, and that way I can beat the news, beat the punchline that Russ ain't coming to Dallas, but I wanted to let the news, I wanted to take a nap, and I knew the news would get released. Oh yeah, the Cowboys are on Russell Wilson's radar. No, we're not. No. Well, one, it's financially impossible. That's one. Financially impossible. It's the first one. And then if everything you say is wrong with the Dallas Cowboys, like if you're a Cowboy fan and you're speaking all these, like, oh, we got these holes here, and we can't pay Dak because we got these holes here, then why would you want Russell Wilson? Like why would you want Russell Wilson? If you have all these holes, why would you give up draft capital that you can use to fill the holes to take Russell Wilson? When I could just keep Dak, pay Dak, lower Dak's cap hit with a contract and fill the holes. That's all I'm saying. What's going on with you, Corbin? When we get in Cowboy Camp mock draft, or have we already got one? I did one. I think I selected who did I take first? I think I took Caleb Farley first, and now I realized that was a mistake. I realized that was a mistake. I've done my research, my draft research. Caleb Farley isn't my number one rated corner in the draft. I got J.C. Horn as my number one corner. And so I'm trying to see if we're going to make some free agent moves and then do a mock draft. But I'll probably do one here again shortly. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for Cowboy Cam's, mock draft. Shame on you. What shame on me? Please tell me you don't believe Caleb Farley is the best corner in this draft, Corbin, because he's not. He's not. He didn't help himself by opting out. He's a good athlete, but he's not a great corner. Like he's not necessarily on Surtain's level, I don't think. And I don't even have Surtain as my number one corner. I said it. Surtain and Caleb Farley are not my number one corners. My number one, number two corner. So yeah, y'all be on the lookout for a mock draft for that. But I'm just kind of waiting to try to get a feel if we're going to sign some free agents. That way, I know for sure what we can possibly be looking at in the NFL draft. Get that out your mouth. But yeah, that's been all my time, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Just wanted to talk about this whole Russ to Dallas situation. Oh, wait. I got you, Corbin. Hold on. I got you. You think drafting a quarterback is out of the picture? Not early. Like I don't think the Cowboys are thinking, oh, we need a quarterback early in the draft. If they get Dak signed. Now, if they don't get Dak signed, quarterback is coming. Like that's just all you can do. You're gonna waste one of your premium picks on a quarterback, and it possibly won't even be, necessarily a good one. My hope was these quarterbacks in the draft look so good that one of them falls towards 10 and then somebody trades up. But if I'm the Cowboys, I'm looking to take a quarterback later in the draft. The kid out of Cincinnati, I forget his name. There's a quarterback out of Cincy. He's pretty solid. I like his play style. He's a dog. He's a savage. Like he a dog. All right. He just got the way he carries himself. He's one of the guys that's not high in the draft. A lot of Texans fans are like, oh, Sam Ehlinger. I would take Sam later in the draft. Kellen Mond later in the draft. Like, there's quarterbacks to take. It'd just be nice if you get Dak signed and you don't have to worry about it so early. But yeah, that has been all my time, guys. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Be on the lookout for another mock draft, Cowboy Camp mock draft. I don't be mocking like I should be, but if y'all want more mock, if you want more mock drafts, just let me know, guys. I got you. But yeah, it's been all my time. Peace.